Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, my name is Emily and I love playing with makeup and all things beauty. And today, that's right, it is Sephora VIB sale, wishlist time. So if you want to see what I've got on my wish list for the Sephora Spring Savings event, please keep on watching. So right off the bat, I am going to apologize for the fact that I can't figure out what in the hell my camera thinks it's doing because it keeps going in and out of focus. It's having like a seizure or a moment. I don't know, but if I keep going in and out of focus, I am sorry. I have played with it for the past 30 minutes and I can't figure out why it's doing it. Haven't changed any settings. I apologize. But anyway, Sephora VIB sale. It's already started. Rouge members are already shopping. VIB members have got their carts ready and curated to go. And then the beauty insiders have a little bit longer to wait. But I wanted to share with you the things that I'm eyeing. What I might pick up during the sale. Of course, the haul videos will be coming a little later once all of the orders have arrived. But I wanted to share with you what I'm looking at. So I'm going to scoot over because obviously I don't have these items yet, and so I'm going to bring them up on the screen here. So the very first item I have on my wish list is the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Highlighter Wand in the shade Pinkgasm. And as of right now, it is still sold out. I believe it has exploded on TikTok, which I don't have TikTok yet. I'm just not that cool. It's sold out everywhere. And I really hope it comes back into stock before the sale is over. But it is in my loves list, and I really would like to try it because I love the contour wand so much. The Peachgasm is in stock, but I'm not as interested in that one. I really do want the pink one, so I will hold out for the pink one. But I really want to give this a try. I've heard wonderful things about it. It is literally like a liquid highlighter blush hybrid, and it just looks stunning. I've heard Samantha March talk about it. I've heard Kelly Gooch talk about it, and they've raved about it. So I've decided that I wanted to pick it up, but it's sold out. So not off to a great start, but let's keep on moving. The second item on my wish list, which if you've watched some of my recent videos, you already know it is on my wish list. And this is the Patrick Ta Major Beauty Headlines Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. Why do they have to make the name so long? Is there a contest I don't know about? Is it like the best luxury brand wins if you have the longest, most convoluted name? Anyway, you know I love the Patrick Ta cream and powder blush duos. I really want to pick up She's So LA. And while I'm filming this, it is still in stock. So fingers crossed that I will grab it before it goes out of stock again, because it has been in and out of stock for the past few months. But I really want She's So LA. The other color I'm kind of eyeing up for maybe the future is She's That Girl, but it's a bit more pink, and I'm not like a pink blush lover. I kind of like the peachy tones. I kind of like the bronzy tones. They go a little better with my skin tone. But I mean, I really love this formula, so who knows? I might get more in the future, but She's So LA is coming home with me, I hope, if it doesn't go out of stock. The next item that I am really interested in trying, just because of all that I've heard about it, is the COSUS Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Talc-Free Vegan Powder. Again, with the names so long. I have heard this powder is super lightweight. It doesn't 100% set your makeup, but it sets it enough that your makeup's not going to slide around, but it doesn't remove your radiance. It removes sort of your shine, but not your radiance. I've heard Jamie Page raving on about it, and I've watched her apply it, and it just looks so smoothing and such a beautiful powder. I can't do heavy powders under my eyes anymore because I'm getting older, and I really want to give it a try. It is mostly sold out, so I'm going to try and grab this, maybe in the shade Breezy or Feathery. I haven't decided yet, which is like the light and light medium, but I absolutely want to try this. It says it's a super soft, sheer, setting and smoothing baked powder with skincare that sweeps away shine but not glow. Feels like nothing, but looks like everything. You sold me on with that description. Like, that's a good description. Yep. I've not tried a baked setting powder before, except for the Hourglass ones, but they don't really claim to be a setting powder. They claim to be finishing powders. I'm really interested to see the difference. It's got bamboo extract in it. It's got just all passion fruit leaf extract, reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. That must be like an over time thing. Is this like a you use it frequently and then eventually you look like Benjamin Button? Chinese peony visibly minimizes pores. This is just sounding better and better. The formula starts as a mousse packed with skin-supporting ingredients and is baked to achieve the perfect ultrafine layer of sheer pigment. Its unique airy texture gives your skin the most smooth, blurred, healthy look ever. Yep. If this isn't sold out by the time I'm filming this video and actually place my order, I will definitely be getting the COSUS powder. Well, I know this is not a new item and maybe nobody really cares about it anymore, but I probably will still film a video with it because it's beautiful and I think it's timeless. And this is the Natasha Denona Mini Love. I have not picked it up yet. I will pick it up in the sale. I know that for sure. I just think it's stunning and I love Natasha Denona's eyeshadow formula. I'm wearing Biba today. I think it's a stunning color story and I'm excited to add this to my collection. And then the minis are great to try her formula. It's not the best value because the pan sizes are minuscule. However, I have enough eyeshadow that I don't think I'll be running out of any anytime soon, so I don't mind the small pan sizes, and I love that I don't have to shell out a giant wad of money to get a new color story. So for me, it's a win-win. Well, the next thing I really wanted to try was the new Melt Cosmetics Cream Blush Lights. You know I love a cream blush. And I really wanted to try these, but it looks like they're pretty much all sold out in the colors that I wanted. There are 2 colors left, but they're the very shimmery, sort of bronzy champagne-y ones. And I don't think those are really targeted to my skin tone. Maybe they are, but they weren't the ones I'm interested in, so I'm a little bummed. These were actually not badly priced. They're $29, and I've seen them in videos, and they're relatively large. Like you get 4.5 grams, which I think is more than the Fenty Teeny Tiny one. Definitely more than the Fenty Teeny Tiny one. And I don't think the price is terrible, but it looks like they're mostly sold out. And because it's a new product, I highly doubt this will be back in before the end of the sale. But if you're in the US and you want to try the Melt Blushes, I've heard nothing but amazing things about them. I would definitely pick one up. So this is actually one of the things in the sale section. So it's one of those sale on sale moments. I have not picked up this palette yet because there were colors in it that sort of freaked me out. But now that I have experimented more with color and I've gotten more comfortable with using more colors in my eyeshadows, I'm gonna pull the trigger and pick up the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. It is on sale, so sale on sale. Perfect time to pick it up if you were eyeing it and weren't quite sure. I've heard the formula in that one is one of her best, so I'm really excited to add this to my collection. So the next thing that I will be picking up, if I can get my hands on it before it sells out, is the Kilian Love Don't Be Shy Travel Spray. In my Sephora recommendations video, I mentioned that my favorite perfume of all time, the Kilian Princess, has not only been discontinued, but actually has like completely disappeared. I can't even find it on like the discount perfume sites. Kilian has decided he does not want to do that cheaper line in his perfume range. He's got his super expensive ones, and then he had sort of the mid-range line, which Princess was in. He's eliminating all of them, and I'm a little pissed about that because I love that perfume. Love Don't Be Shy has similar notes in it. It's got that marshmallow note in it that I love, so I'm going to give this one a try. The key notes are orange blossom, vanilla, and luscious marshmallow. I've heard it's very sweet, so it might end up being less of my signature every day and more of something I'll have to layer to take down that sweetness. I'm definitely excited to try this. I find that the Kilian perfumes do last quite a long time on my skin. I know that that's been an issue with some people, but they work really well with my chemistry, and I'm excited to try this. It's just, I mean, his Kilian perfumes are just so goddamn expensive, but I'm almost afraid to fall in love with it. The next thing that I will be trying out, or I'm interested to try out, I haven't made a decision about it, is the Verb Ghost Weightless Hair Oil. So again, with textured hair, using a hair oil is a really good idea, especially coming into summer, to lock in your moisture and to block out humidity. So you finish off, before you finish putting all your products in, the last thing you do is you put on an oil, and that will help block out the humidity so your hair doesn't look like a big poofy frizz ball by the end of the day. I was using jojoba oil last year, which I've learned is not a good oil to use on your hair because it can actually weigh it down. It's something about the way that it either absorbs or doesn't absorb into the hair. Anyway, I was never happy with the result. Again, some more backstory. I thought I had straight hair my whole life. Turns out I don't. but I didn't figure that out until I was 39 years old. So I'm still trying to figure out the curly hair thing. And if you're interested in what curly haired products I'm absolutely loving right now, let me know down in the comments. I will absolutely do a video about my current curly hair routine. I really think I'm going to pick up this oil. I've heard such good things about it. I've heard it's great for fine hair, which I do have. I have like baby fine hair, and so it gets weighed down super easily. So I've heard that this oil is really great for that because it won't weigh my hair down and keep it frizz free. It is not Curly Girl method approved. If you do follow the Curly Girl method, it does have a silicone in it, but I do use a sulfate shampoo every couple of weeks to clarify my hair because my hair is really prone to buildup. So I found that to keep my hair as voluminous as it gets, I do have to use the sulfate, so I don't mind throwing in a silicone every once in a while if it comes out. But we'll see how it works out. I'm willing to try it. The next thing I have heard so much about, and it seems so stupid, but I'll tell you, with the shape of my eyes and with how little they are, I have really struggled to find an eyelash curler that doesn't pinch the shit out of my eyelids, and that's really uncomfortable, and it makes me not want to curl my lashes. Like, I didn't curl them today because I absolutely freaking hate my eyelash curler. But I've heard wonderful things about the Shiseido eyelash curler. I've heard that it is a little shallower of a curve, so it won't actually pinch your inner and outer corner. The one I have now is quite a severe curve, and I think that's why it's pinching me. So I'm definitely going to be picking up this eyelash curler. It seems ridiculous to be spending this much on one, but I've tried so many from the drugstore and I've hated them all. So I'm going to give this one a try. Next item on my wish list, and I still haven't decided about this, but I haven't tried this formula yet, and I'm super interested because I really do love the original, and I've heard a lot of people really loving these. And these look like fun colors, especially for the summertime. And this is the new Fenty Gloss Bomb Cream Duo that they've got going out. And the colors are, one's more approachable. Cupcakin is sort of like a mauve-y kind of moment. And then Bubble Binge is like a hot pink. Now I know these are more opaque than the Gloss Bomb, so I'm a little nervous about how that hot pink is going to work with this. But I'm willing to give it a whirl, even if I just wear it at home watching Netflix. They're so moisturizing and I love the formula so much. I'll just rock some Bubble Binge in my sweatpants. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick up this set. I wish I was waffling back and forth about it during when Fenty had their 30% off friends and family sale. And I didn't pull the trigger, but I wish I had now because 30% is more than 20%. I think I'm definitely going to pick that up. Something that is absolutely not on my wish list is the Gloss Bomb Dip Clip. I'm sorry, what now? We are in a global panorama, and you have just released a product that you want to wear on the outside of your clothing, exposed to anything that it comes into contact with should it happen to accidentally open. And then you want me to dip my finger in it while I'm out in said world with current things happening. Dip my finger in it, place that on my mouth. I mean, for this to work in this current climate, it would need to come with a hand sanitizer and a cloth to wipe your finger off afterwards. Because what do you do after you apply a gloss with your finger in public? Like, I know I'm a mother, so I've had lots of things wiped on my pants, but I don't generally do it to myself outside of my home. And while I'm down here, I'm definitely cleaning brushes off on my pants, but that's because I'm sometimes unprepared and don't always bring my makeup eraser to rub my brushes on down here. But this is a terrible idea. Like, this is a terrible idea. If you clip this with your hand sanitizer and a cloth, maybe. This would have been a great, no, I still don't think this is just a terrible idea. This would have been less inappropriate 2 years ago. But right now, this is a Fenty before this could do no wrong for me. I loved the brand. There are things from the brand that just don't work for me in terms of like my preferences. I don't love glittery highlighters, like actual glitter highlighters. I love more that sort of wet sheen kind of highlight. So I don't like her balm highlighters, you know, and some of the foundations don't work for me just because I don't like super matte foundations, but I like the, you know, hydrating one. I mean, Fenty's just got some great product. Their eyeshadows aren't great. I'll just put that out there. Their eyeshadows aren't great, but I mean, the color stories are cute and they're kind of beginner friendly, I guess, but they're just not my cup of tea for eyeshadows. But this is a terrible product. You didn't read your audience here, Fenty. You didn't read the room. You didn't read the room. Poor, poor timing. Anyway, moving on to what I am actually going to be looking at to purchase. The next item again is in the sales section, but I actually already had it on my loves list before it actually went on sale. So I'm really excited because it is a very expensive highlighter, and I was hemming and hawing about it because I've never spent this much on a highlighter. And I really didn't want to. It was one of those things on the love list. You're like, yeah, it'll be nice if I got a gift card. It'll be nice, you know, maybe someday. But now it's almost half off. So I absolutely will be popping this into my cart for the sale. And it is the Aether Beauty Supernova Crushed Diamond Highlighter. I saw Kate, the Great Beauty, use this on her channel, and it was magnificent. And I am so excited to get this and put it on my face. And I am looking at the pink golden one. I think Aether Beauty is a really sort of high-end luxury brand, I think. Very, very expensive. You don't hear a lot about them, and they don't actually have a lot of products on the Sephora website. So I don't know if they're newer. Is Aether Beauty a newer company? Anyway, this is the first item I'll be trying from the brand, and I'm really excited because not only is it pretty much half off already, then I'm getting another 20% on top of that. Yeah, pretty stoked. A couple of backup items that I'll be purchasing that I already have in my collection, but that I need to get backups of. I already talked about them in my recommendation list. If you haven't seen that video, it is linked down below and up in the eye. I've got the Charlotte Tilbury spray in my cart. I love this spray. It is a great setting spray. Great mist. It has a little bit of fragrance, so if you're fragrant aversive, this might not be the best, but it's alcohol free, which is a huge, huge thing for me. It sets my makeup. It doesn't change the finish of my makeup. The other setting spray that I absolutely love and think is worth every penny is the new Benefit Professional Super Setter. This is a really great setting spray. Again, the most amazing mist I've ever used on my face ever. Sets my makeup perfectly, lasts all day, makes pretty much any foundation I've put on my face mask proof, which is spectacular. Doesn't change the finish of my makeup, and I really love both of these setting sprays, and I'm almost out, so I'm going to be picking up both. I'm going to be picking up more Inky List items. Now, the Inky List is one of the skincare companies that I recommend. They're affordably priced. Their formulations are simple but elegant. They only have what you actually need in there, not a bunch of other crap and fillers. They work. I've really enjoyed everything that I've tried from the brand. So I'm going to be refilling my peptide cream and the retinols. I use 2 of their retinol products. I use the retinol cream as well as the eye cream, or the retinol serum and the eye cream. My favorite pre-cleanse, my Dermalogica pre-cleanse, I will be picking that up as well. I mean, I waffle back and forth between what I love, but that's the one I'm loving right now. I also do like the pharmacy balm, but the pre-cleanse is sort of calling to me at the moment, and it just smells so good. I like things that smell good. Sue me. So I'll be picking that up. And the last thing that I didn't actually mention in my recommendations video, and I should have, that was a miss, Olaplex. If you have any kind of damage to your hair, if you have textured hair like me, if you have color treated hair like most people, Olaplex number 3, chef's kiss. Great product. It just, you put it on your hair, you leave it on there anywhere from like I leave it on for like an hour with a cap on to keep it moist because it only works while it's still moist. It's not a protein treatment, so you're not at risk for overloading, and it's not going to make your hair dry and crispy, but it just repairs the bonds and just makes my hair look so much better. I love that product. I wish they still had the giant bottle of it, the $75 bottle. I would absolutely have purchased that one, but they don't. They just have the little ones, and I'm bummed. But I will be picking up a new Olaplex number 3. So those are the items that I am looking at for the Sephora Spring Savings event. I will have all the information about the different tiers, when you get to shop, how much percentage you get off, all down in the description box below. I would love to hear what all of you guys are looking at for the Sephora sale, if anything. If you're not planning on shopping for anything, let me know that too. I would love to start a conversation in the comments about different products that you love or products that you hated. Let me know it all. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. And if you haven't joined the family yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button before you go and join the family, and so you can hang out with me again sometime. Stay tuned for my next video, and the Sephora haul will be coming up soon once I get all of my goodies in the mail. It'll be interesting to see how shipping goes this year, because last year it was very slow because we were at the start of all of this mess, and now it seems like they've kind of gotten it sorted out. Other than that, I sure hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe, be healthy, and wash your damn hands. Bye.